And I'll send the video to you so you won't need to remember it.
Yeah.
Well, you'll need to remember it. But you'll find you'll probably remember it anyway. Okay, so what was it? It was 2x plus x inverse to the power of 7, right? So you kind of got to imagine like 2x plus x inverse. It's like timesing itself 7 times, right?
Yeah.
It's like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how are you going to get an x, right? Like, you have an 2 to the x inverse. Like, so can you tell that all the terms that you get at the end are going to be something like this times something here, times something there, times something there. Right?
Yeah.
So like the ways of getting x, like there's some journeys that get you x's in different ways, right? For example, if I went starting with 2x, I multiplied by 2x, multiplied by 2x, and then kept timesing by 2x, I'm going to get x to the power of 7.
Yep.
Right? So that's not what we want. Yep. If I started with the x inverse and times by the x inverse by the x inverse, I'm going to get x to the
7.
minus 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? It's also not what we want. So to get x, so what do we actually want? We want x to the 1, right? To get x to the 1, we need to sort of, anytime, once you've got enough x's, you have to come back down to get rid of the x's.
Yeah.
So we need basically exactly 4 x's, right? And 3 x inverses. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Well, and that's the thing, right? And what happens, and any time you get an x, you also get the 2, because the 2 and the x go together.
Yeah.
So how do you get 4 x's and 3 x inverses? Well, you can get any 4 of these brackets to give you those x's, right? So the number of ways of doing it is 7 choose 4. Okay, so there's 7 choose 4 ways of picking 4 brackets to supply the x. Okay, and therefore, once you pick which brackets to supply the x, the other ones all have to supply the x inverse for it to work. Then you have no more choices.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So when you pick the ones that supply the x, they're supplying not just x, but 2x. Right? And when you have 4 of them, it's to the power of 4. And then when you have 3 of the other ones, you get x to the minus 3.
Yep.
Right? And then for each way of doing it, you get this. Right? But since there's 7 to the 4 ways, they all add together to get 7 choose 4 times this.
Yep.
You see how that works? And then 7 times to 4 times this is equal to 7 choose 4 times, and so this is 2 to the power 4 times x to the power 4. X to the minus 3, right? Which is 7 choose 4 times 2 to the 4 times x.
Yeah.
And so the coefficient of x is actually this.
Okay. Kind of get it, yeah.
Yeah. So it's important to try to get. I mean, and then the thing is that a lot of on the exam it'll be much easier because you kind of just apply rules and stuff.
Yeah.
If you get it, that's sort of like your contingency plan. It makes it faster and it makes it so like a random question doesn't throw you off.
Yeah.